Okay, we're back. After doing a quick consultation through the almighty oracle that is GameFAQs, apparently I need to be at full health for this to work. So let's... And there's a certain point where it actually checks your health. So let's go back up. Alright. Drain that. And now... No? It's still not there. Okay, this is... Alright, well... I didn't want to ruin the surprise, but apparently since the game's not actually letting you do anything, what we were supposed to get was, just like how in Megaman X1 there was the Hadouken from Street Fighter, in X2 you got the Shoryuken, Ryu's Rising Dragon Punch. And basically, like the Hadouken, it can only be used at full health, and it basically instantly kills just about every enemy in the game. It takes 2 hits to kill Final Sigma, but everything else dies in pretty much 1 hit. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, despite the fact that I have the requirements for it, it is not spawning. Actually, wait a minute, I've got one more trick to try. By going back here, let's try doing this. Alright, let's try this from here. Three, 4... Oh, there we go. Of course. So apparently the check is done when you actually start the air dash, not after it. So that's when you have to be at full health. Alright. Now we have our Shoryuken of Doom. Oh wait, I need to have my health. By the way, do not dash here, because any kind of dashing motion will break the crystals. Alright, now we're just going to one-shot Agile. As you can see, one-shots. And look at me stand on those spikes like I just don't care. By the way, yes, those are normally instant death spikes. Alright. So now we move on to Enter Stage 4, which is the boss refights. Now, just like with Mega Man Tradition, the boss refights are just a teleporter room this time instead of being interspersed throughout the level. And you get little health ups on each of the 4 platforms. Having air dash makes wheel gator significantly easier. And having Shoryuken makes them even more ridiculously easier. Alright, that's one down. There we go. Sometimes you gotta get that aim just right. Wow, my computer is really chugging along right now. Alright, number 3. Nope. We took damage, so now we gotta actually fight him. Oh wow, I never realized he actually took damage from hitting the wall when he gets ejected from the shell. That's funny. Nice little touch that they put in there. Alright. Let's see, is this going to fill me back up to full? Yes. Okay. So we can show Ryukin our next opponent. So far we are 2 for 3. Oh, this might be tricky. Oh, yep. We're not sure we can him. Okay. Okay. We're not getting abilities locked this fight. We're just fighting him incredibly slowly. Alright, come on, Miss Ninja. It's funny that standing still is the safest place to be against a ninja. Alright, so far we are 2 for 2 for Shoryukening bosses. Not very good. Only a 50% success rate. Alright, so let's see. And it looks like we are going to be 2 for 5 now, because I don't feel like wasting an E-tank. Oh, and actually Morphmouth takes 2 Shoryukens to kill anyway, because one to get him to shed his shell, and the other to kill him when he becomes the moth. Moth's down. Unfortunately, we took a lot of damage that fight, so we're not going to be Shoryukening the next one either. Alright, so who's our boss this time? Wire Sponge. So now we get to actually show you his weakness, which is the Sonic Slicer. and it actually pretty much knocks him out of most of his attack animations, except for his charge up. And it also cuts through his little shield. This is the only attack that it does not knock him out. And as kind of a precursor to the Zero series, notice killing him with the Sonic Slicer shuts him, or actually slices him in half. Kind of like how when you, in the Zero series, when you kill enemies with the Z-Saber, they get sliced in half. Wow, we took a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, next boss. Oh, actually, we don't want to Shoryuken Bubble Trap, because that'll put us right into the ceiling and spike us. That's kind of bad. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen him do that. Alright, so by process of elimination, that just leaves Flame Stag for the last one. As we all know, Flame Stag is very weak to jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. Or rather, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump. As we will soon demonstrate. Well. Okay. Oh, I reset my weapon. Alright, and that's it. Flame Stag is dead. The 8 Mavericks are defeated once again. I'm not entirely sure, but I think Wire Sponge is the only one who gets sliced in half if you beat him with the Sonic Slicer. But oh look, the Bald of Evil is back. Sigma's back, we gotta go fight him now. Of course. Alright, now, before we go and fight the evil bald man, let's go back to the deep sea base and refill all our sub-tanks. I'm pretty sure, well, they're mostly refilled anyway, but that's fine. Okay. Now, another interesting thing about the Sigma stages in this is that there's actually 2 ways to enter it. You can either go up to the North Pole, or, more interestingly, you can go to the Central Computer stage. Because watch. So we're in the Central Computer stage. We're going through... Well, I mean, this looks familiar. Whoop. Oh, crap. Now, the other really interesting thing about this stage is that it is exactly the same as the first one. So, if you did not pick up the sub-tank or hard tank, you actually can do it before you fight Sigma. Now, of course, by doing so, you miss out on the chance to get the Shoryuken, so why you would want to do that, I don't know. That is not... it's your playthrough, you play how you want, I'll play mine how I want. But, like I said, remember, we went into Magma Centipede stage, so let's go fight the sword. Wait a minute. Hey look, it's the evil bald dude. And a black Zero. And of course, Real Zero says, nah, screw that. Now, if we did not collect all three of Zero's parts, we would actually be facing the real Zero here, and it would be a red Zero standing next to Zero, or standing next to Sigma, and there would be no dramatic rescue by the real Zero. Send him a little message just for good health. Oh, missed. Ah! I'm good at this aiming thing. There we go. Rooms don't work like that. And now we fight Sigma, or Wolverine. Nope. Sigma's weakness in this form is the Sonic Slicer, or the Shoryuken if I can actually hit him with it. Oh, come on. Stop making me waste my U-tanks. Alright. But, of course, it takes 2 hits to kill him with it. Oh. And now we face Final Sigma, whose weakness is actually the wire. We face a Virus Sigma, who actually does not have a health bar, but you know how well you're doing against him based on the color he turns. He also summons dudes. Wow, we're really dying to the bald evil guy. I think we should just die. That's fine. Yes, we have to refight all the Sigma fights again, but that's okay. This time we're not actually going to trip the alarms so that we don't have to worry about getting damaged. Alright, we have to go through all this again. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. There. Fortunately, Sonic Slicer keeps bouncing all over the place. Okay, so back to Virus Sigma. Okay, so this time let's not suck at this. We're sucking at this. Okay. He's at orange. We need to get him to red. And he is not. Okay, he's red. Did we get it? Oh, crap. Forgot about this part. Oh, well, great. Okay. That's okay. I forgot about that part where once he gets below a certain bit of health, he starts trying to possess you. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh. Fast forwarded a little bit too much. We are really sucking at this today. It's not actually the claws that hurt you, it's the getting whacked against the wall that does. Okay, we need to stop sucking. You also need to stop taking damage. Okay. Well, it gets one tank mostly full. So the problem is, though, unless they are completely full, E-tanks are, like, pretty much worthless. Yay! Got on the first try that time. Oh, that was annoying. Alright. That's one part down. There we go, we got him now. That took way too long. Alright guys, well, enjoy the ending. Alright, so I know I said I was going to do both X2 and X3 during this stream, but it seems that X2 took me significantly longer than expected to run. So when this is over and done with, we'll get started on X3, but we're probably only going to do 1 to 3 of the Mavericks, and then we'll finish it up probably this Thursday. But at the very least, enjoy the ending while it's running through, and then we will start up X3 in just a few minutes. Oh, and in case you're wondering, for the actual X versus Zero fight, there is no special music for it. It's just the normal Zero theme that played when Zero came to the rescue in the final stage. The special X vs. Zero theme doesn't actually make an appearance until Mega Man X5, which I will get around to streaming in the future. I kind of love the names of these enemies. And also, if you hadn't rescued Zero in the normal game, it would actually be Black Zero dashing across the screen instead of Red Zero to do this little end screen. Alright, well, that's it for Mega Man X2, so I'm going to cut off the stream at this point, and I'll be back in about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5, with Mega Man X3. See you in a few.